Alright guys, welcome back. Well, last time obviously we got started, we got set up, I went and got everything ready to go. Went ahead and finished the door on the front, so I have a little bit of protection here. And now, I also went ahead and upgraded, got some iron, upgraded my tools and made a bow. I went and found some diamonds, so I made a diamond pickaxe. Just for those of you that don't know, diamond pickaxe. You can see there is the recipe: 2 sticks, 3 diamonds. And voila. I also made a sword. Here you go. Here's the details on it. I just made it out of straight iron. But we can always switch some of that around later on. No big deal. I went ahead and went downstairs and I started collecting some obsidian. I'll go ahead and show you downstairs, or go take it downstairs real quick, show you how that's done. The easiest and pretty safe way to do it. Make sure you have a bucket of water with you, and basically you're just going to create yourself a little hole and just start widening the hole as you go. And as you break it out, you just go work your way around the hole, at the edge of the hole, make it one step wider. And as you do that, you will be able to keep harvesting without a problem. Because the pickaxe, or not the pickaxe, if the pickaxe, the iron pickaxe was a diamond level, it would just pull everything to me. So, but since it doesn't, it's no big deal. You can see, remember, all this was lava, right? So, all as it is, like, we'll just come over here. I just drop it right on the corner, let it cover it up, throw down some torches, make sure we're good, right? And then what I do is I usually just hit the one that's closest to the edge, just in case. Boop. Voila. And of course, obviously, if there's lava underneath that, just make sure you're close enough so you don't, so that you can stand there and grab it before it falls in. And basically, that's what I did here. Is I just kind of worked my way around this edge. Just keep just keep going, working my way closer and closer. Because as you break these open, you can see you'll have lava down there. And then I just will point at this block of obsidian right here, drop the water down, pick it right back up, and it's covered, and just keep working your way across. And that's how you can mine obsidian in relative safety. The other thing that I found was, while I was, I kind of carve out around the edge of the lava pools, and just kind of go around the edge looking for, resources. And I found several, not just 1 or 2, but several spider spawners. There's one there. I'm gonna walk around the other side. You got that guy there. There's another one back there. Oh, come here. Come here, buddy. Where are you at? Oh. Cave spiders poison you, by the way. You just gotta let it wear off. And then just eat, and you'll be back to good in no time. Eat my baked potato. Oh, you can see there's 2 spider spawners. There's another one right down here. There's 3. There's another one over there somewhere. I haven't found it yet. I think he's right back there. So, yeah, he's right back there. I haven't bothered to uncover it yet, but I'm pretty sure he's over there. So there's 3. And I was like, oh, this is cool. I got another, here's another one over here. There's 4. 5, 6. Yeah, that's all I found so far. 6 spider spawners in here. It's like, what the heck? Like, all right, well, that's how we're gonna play this one. Oh, look, there's 7. Can you believe that? 7. What the heck? I'm just trying to make sure I keep this lit so that it kind of minimizes how many spawn out. Meanwhile, get me some stuff. Bingo. Really, I'm just kind of looking for some more diamonds, but excuse me. At this point, since I got all the obsidian and stuff, ooh, there's some iron, but needs more of that. And there's diamonds. Oh yes, there we go. Beautiful. There it is. All right, so we need to make our way over there. So I'll just go ahead and finish. How close is it? Just want to get over to some of this iron. But I think my pickaxe is going to break here in a minute. There we go. Got it. Did I get it? No, it didn't go in. What the heck? Silly freaking magnet. Ah, lame. Cake blocks. Oh, well, that's not. All right. Let's just go ahead and fill that in right there. Oh, there's there's one in there. Can I kill him? Oh, he moved. Come back here. He didn't like that. Just gonna seal that off a little bit because I don't want him to poke his head out. Because if he shoots me, yeah, that's the end of that. Take that. And I'm just gonna drop these down here. Ah, broke. All right. I got a few of them. All right, let's head back. I've got everything that I need at the moment. I can come back for this later because we need to go to the Nether and get some. See about getting some cobalt and stuff. All right, let's go. So obviously, that's, you know, once we get that cobalt and ardite, we'll be sitting pretty as far as weapons and tools. I just like to stockpile, try to get some of it stockpiled. All right. Run, do. And I won't really need the pickaxe right this second. I will need to repair it before I can replace anything on it, so I will do that as well. But I'll just do it. Big thing is making sure that I can get in there safely. You know, obviously I'm going to go in with, I'm going to go without armor. You know, people, you know, a lot of times people don't, you know, they want to go in armored. I'm like, nah. Like I go in, I'll take stacks of cobblestone with me. What the heck? Come back here. Give me that. You go. Let's take some of this stuff out of here. Don't need this. I'll throw those back over here for now. That goes in there. That let's go ahead and throw this stuff over here. I'm just going to take a few stacks of this. Basically, all I'm doing is I'm getting that because I want to fortify or cover the portal so that if a gas comes around, they don't try to shoot it. Shooting at me doesn't blow up the portal, because then that would really suck. All right, and so, but we need to make flint and steel. So, piece of flint, a piece of iron, flint and steel. All right, and all of my obsidian. You need, what is it, 14 pieces total, I believe it is. 14. This is 3 across top, 3 across bottom, and 8 on each side, or 14, yeah, and 4 on each side. So that's 8 to 14 pieces. You don't need the top or bottom corners because they're not going to affect it in either way. I'll go downstairs and show you what I'm talking about. Try to at least go down a few levels just so that I don't have to listen to it when I'm upstairs. Really kind of your choice as to where you want it. I try to be around 64 so that the portal on the other side is roughly at the lava level. This basically what it's supposed to be is every block in the regular world is roughly 7 blocks in the Nether. So I just want to carve out an area. Going to be 5 tall total, but I just at least want to have a section that is about 7 wide, 4 tall, and about 5 to 7 deep. So I got plenty of room, so when I'm going in and out of the portal, I am not you know, getting stuck in walls or anything of that nature. All right. I'm going to go back to this side here, get more. All right. Gonna go ahead and fill that up right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3. I want one more back this way. Okay, and what is that for? All right, I'm gonna do one more back this way. That'll give me two blocks each side for the portal and plenty of room on the ends as well. All right. Oh, there's even a piece of iron right there. Nice. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So from there, okay, so there's our obsidian, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's go get some torches on this so that we can make sure it's nice and bright and we don't get any spawns in here. All right, that looks good. Flint and steel. Okay. You want to hit the inner edge of this portal, not on the outer edge. Hit this inner edge. Right click. Boom. There it is. Shall we? Let's go. And we're off. Let's see. The last portal I did, I ended up buried in the ground, and I had to dig my way out. Ah, yes, we're outside. Good deal. And look how far up we are. The lava's all the way down there. We're way up in the air. You can see we're at 72. Compared to I was at 63 on the other end. So yeah, it shot us way up and we're way off. So since it's pretty exposed, like I said, I wanna come on, there you go. Let me kind of clear this out just a little bit. I want to have a little bit of room, and then I'll go ahead and encase this, surround it with cobblestone, so that if in case the gas does get a little adventurous and find his way over here, it will be protected and have somewhere to hide, because they will destroy other the portal. Hey, look, here you can hear them coming over. Let's just get this covered as best I can, as quickly as I can. Oh, bat! Stupid bat. Ah, silly bat. Let's get rid of that, and oh, I can use this. That quartz up there? I hope so. Definitely need a lot of quartz as well. Quartz when you're making weapons and tools with the Tinker's Construct. The quartz adds sharpness to it, and that is increasing the damage. So you definitely want to put that on your weapons. Oh, there's some Ardite right there. Nice. All right, so I'm just gonna pop this piece out right here, and I'm just gonna make a cover for it, just to kind of help control anything from anything that if a gas shows up from destroying the stupid thing. Ah, stupid! Get away! Get away! Silly bats, man. All right, let's get some torches in here. Just want to make sure we got this bad boy lit up, so we're good. There we go. All right. All right, so there's that. I've eaten. All right, let's see. Oh, I can't. Oh, I gotta make the. I forgot. I gotta make the obsidian pickaxe head so I can get these. Ah, okay. Let's go do that real fast. And then I have an extra door. I can just bring that with me and close this off. And I'll put it right there so that hopefully it won't get destroyed. And that's the other thing too, is these things will come through the portal at times. I'm sure most everybody's had pigmen coming through. Pretty dang annoying. Alright, so let's get upstairs. I need to do the pickaxe head. So I need, I believe, I think it's just a couple of these. Alright, let that melt down. I need the pickaxe head. Give me that. And this guy. Alright, that'll just take a second. I'm gonna eat my EG. Meanwhile, that's the other reason why you want to also farm up the obsidian, because not only do you need to make the pickaxe head for it, you got to make the portal for it, but you can also make faceplates and other stuff to go on this as well. Also, since it's pretty durable, if you do have enough of it, you could use it to help build the shelter around the portal on the nether side, but you know, it's really not worth it since you can just do cobblestone and that's it. You'll need it more so later on for making hardened glass and stuff for some of the other mods. But really, this early on, you don't need a whole lot. So let's go ahead and make the pickaxe head. How much is left in there? A block? Okay. Take that. And we'll throw this on here. We're going to throw that on there. I've got to repair it. Dang. All right. See, now it was almost broken, but unfortunately, because it was so low, I had to do it. All right, so you can see the difference. 329. We lose our durability because obsidian does not have a lot of durability. You would think it should, but it doesn't. But it does speed up your mining speed a little bit. It adds a little bit of damage, but your mining level goes up to cobalt, which is what we want. So, boom, there it is. All right, let's head on back down there real fast. Let's go get our stuff. I still have plenty of torches. All right. Obsidian is okay for making the extras like the bindings and the face plates, but you don't really, beyond the one time for the pickaxe head to get past that level, so you can start mining ardite and everything. Really not a useful thing. Oh, I forgot to go and grab the door. I'll get the door later. Okay. And there's a wisp in here. Oh, there it is. Look at our first ardite. And obviously most people know, do not kill or attack pigmen unless you feel like being attacked yourself. All right. So we're just gonna grab a little bit of this. Don't really need a lot, but sometimes you'll get stuff right underneath it. I want to go up and see what's around here. There is some, it's right there. Is there any more above? There's some up there. Piece out there. Let's see if there's anything a little bit further down. Love how you just get these random holes. A little bit over there. Piece right there. Oh, yes. All of it? That's all of it. Okay. Alright, so we're already up to 7 pieces of ardite. That's good. They don't do, those guys don't do anything. Unless you attack them. But we're not going to. Keep making our way across all this open faced area. Ah, freaking bat. You know what I mean? Just out of nowhere, just, hey, I'm gonna attack you. Like, oh my goodness. Like, stop. Alright. Let's see what we got here. And let's see what else we can do. I don't see anything anywhere we can just make our way down. Everything is just all high up. That's the bad part. Oh, got a little bit right here. There's a couple pieces over there. I don't want to get too crazy right now. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's look. Just try to see if we can't find stuff that's right on the off surface that we can just pick up. Oh, there we go. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. This right here. Beautiful. Thank you. Can't go too deep because there's nothing underneath us. Got it. All right. Oh, we can't. All right. Beautiful. Oh, nice. Look down on that. I'll have to come and get this block of quartz. All it is it's just, instead of having one of these quartz where you get like a couple pieces out of, that's a full block of it. That's really, it's a really convenient thing. All right, more cobalt. Definitely need lots of this. Didn't get that. All right, beautiful. I want to put this over here. I want to fill this in so I can just walk past it rather than stumbling over it. I don't see any. Ooh, nice little step down. There we go. More. Oh, yes. Score. 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. We're up to 11 already. Sweet. And this takes us down to 62. I don't know. I don't think we're quite all the way down to the lava yet, but go ahead, back up. Ooh, there's another piece right there. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm not doing torches because it's a little torches. You know, they see you can see around you, but then it makes it a little harder to adjust your eyes to the stuff that's further away. So if I just do this, I can makes it easier for me to see everything, at least for now. Later on, not a big deal. Because once I get like the mining drill and stuff, we can just come in here and just tear this place apart. No big deal. Ah, sweet. There's some more. All right. How we doing? 16 and 13. All right, we're getting close on that. Let's see if we can't find a few more pieces, but then we'll head back and upgrade this pickaxe. It's up on the wall. Okay. Bingo. All right, and oh, here we nice. I totally forgot to mark the portal. At least I know where it's at, but I'll go do that just in case. What are we at? 24 and 15. That's pretty good. Because you only need one of each to make them malleolum. And then that'll give you one of the bars, and you'll need a couple of them to make the pickaxe head. So, all right, let's go ahead and head on back. Another one right there. There is. All right. Let's hop over this. Hop back over this way. And you can see we're right through there. All right, and remember I was telling you about making well, when I'm out dungeoning and stuff and mining, a lot of times if I'm got all these tunnels and whatnot, I'm not sure which way to go, I will actually use my torches to make an arrow. 2, 3, you know, it'll be something like this, you know. You can see that. There's the arrow coming this way. You know, you can do that just about anywhere. So like if I have them up here, 1, 2, 3, 4. See that arrow pointing that way? You know, just kind of help guide you to where you need to be. You know, it's just my way of making it a little easier in case, you know, I'm not sure which way I need to go. Go ahead and drop that. Just do some lights. We're good there. How are we doing up here? Gas is probably right over there. Oh, hello. Can I get this without getting burned? Sweet. There we go. Any more? I'll take one more quick look over here. Ah, yeah, there he is. Oh, got it. So we got 25, 24. That's pretty, I'd say that's a pretty good initial run into the Nether. A lot of times I have to go hanging out for like a half hour over here just to get, you know, a handful of pieces. So, alright, we'll call that good. Let's go ahead and head on back over and let's do some upgrades. See. Yep. I'll go ahead and grab this while I'm here. I can always use more iron. I was getting low anyway. Actually, I'll just throw that down there. It's like, do I have the book? Let me see. Tinkers. Here's the book. How do I make that? I need to make a book and a blank pattern. So, string, 2 blank patterns, and 3 pieces of paper. Do I have any sugar cane? I don't think so. I don't. So we'll go ahead and throw this stuff over there. Grab this. That can go in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. So let's see. Let's go ahead and we'll just throw this stuff in here for now. I'm going to go ahead and throw a few of those in there. All right, so need to make the book. So I need sugar cane, right? Yep, I need. Well, that's smelting down. Let's sleep. I know there's plenty of sugar cane out there. What's the book that I just got? I had the strangest dream last night. Yeah, okay. Let's go and throw that down. Let's go. I know there's sugar cane. So let's go get some. Just gotta find it. Oh. Let's head back over to the village. I remember, I thought I grabbed some. Hello, golem. Yeah, he's crazy. Once we get our weapons, he will no longer be an issue. Alright, so, alright, here's a few. I don't want to break these all down, just because I would like them to regrow. It gives me 4, that's all, I only need 3 technically, so. Alright, and there's the village. Okay. Let's go back in here. Let's take a look, because I remember there still being some other stuff. And there's seeds and sapling. Oh, okay, nothing else in there. Okay, no big deal. Let's take a look around here. Let's grab some more berries since we're here. That'll get us in pretty good shape. Take some more potatoes. I'm right clicking this stuff because it just auto plants it versus me having to redo it again. Okay. Carrots, it's fine. All right, wheat, same thing. We're just gonna right click it. Ooh, more potatoes are ready. We will eventually get our farm running. That's kind of what I'm want to focus on here really soon. We got to get that power, so that's going to be the next big thing, is that it's getting our power going. All right, so all that's good. That all looks good. Oh, they got copper ingots here. Oh, nice. I'm taking those. Iron rods. Aluminum ingots. I'll take those. I don't need the other stuff at the moment. Oh, look at that. Nice. More ingots. They're being so generous today. All right. We're good in here. I need to... There we go. All right. Now that I'm healing again. Nothing over there that I really need. And if you don't know, this is a waystone under Madclone this is called the Madclone Plains. It's the name of the village. Waystones. Every time you find a village, there'll be one here. You just got to right click it and you can go somewhere. So I've already found another what is it? Draxelmar Icelands is another village I've run into. So if I click it, I can port over there. You have to have XP. It's a level of XP in order to do it. So currently I have none. So I'm not going to do it right this second. Gets me all that. Oh, did I lose one in here? It did. Go. All right. I think I've got it all, at least for now. Let's head over this way a little bit. See if we can find a little bit more as far as sugarcane. We'll make that book. I didn't see the book in there, so we'll go ahead and make it. I thought I had it, but apparently not. Doo-doo. I don't see any over there. Let's go ahead and head back. Let's head up here so I can get over. I know. You're there. But, yep, and you were dumb to come out. Alright. And I'm just looking for more sugar cane. That's all I really want. It's like just a few more. And at least I got those two pieces over there, so they will at least regrow. But it does not look like there's any more in the immediate area. Oh, there's a pond right here. I'll check it real fast. Nope. And I will check the stream right down here. I remember there being some down here. Oop. Nope, apparently not. I must have grabbed it already and must have lost it. I know I grabbed some, but apparently it is not here. So check this little pond over here, and if not, we'll go ahead and head back in. I mean, like I said, I've got enough. I've got the 4 pieces. I only need 3 to make the paper. I don't see any more. All right. All right, let's go on back. Yep, nope, we're not going in there just yet. Hello, Mr. Sheep. Yes, they have llamas, if you didn't know. They sound gross, like they're about to hock a loogie on you. Let's get all the way back up in here. So is you. All right, so Arnite has melted. All right. What was that? I'm gonna go ahead and just make a bunch of this. It'll combine down with the Ardite to make the malleolum. That's what you're gonna use for the weapons. And then once that's all combined, I'm gonna throw in some more cobalt so I can make the pickaxe head, because I want that to be made out of cobalt, not malleolum. When you add the Ardite with the cobalt, since they combine, you have to make sure that there's only one of the 2 in there if you want to use that one. So if there's any extra, I have to pour it out into, whether it be into the basin so that I can make the block, or make it into ingots, and then that way I've got all of those there, and that way I can just throw them right back in as necessary. But that way I don't actually run out of one or the other when I need it, and have to go and get stuck and have to go and find more. So all right, so, and this is why I say I always go 3 high on this, because look, it's pretty dang full at this point. So all right, so while that's going, I'm gonna make that cobalt pickaxe head. Move forward, it all gets mixed up, and flip that around. I want one of those for the bow. Take that. I'm going to swap these around. I also want sword blade to be that as well. All right, so let's start with pickaxe head. So here's what we're starting with. We're at 258, cobalt 7.07 speed, attack 6.7 with 2 modifiers. Modifiers is the extra stuff I can put on there. Like I said, quartz adds sharpness, redstone adds speed. I'll make the book and I'll go through it all for you here in a second. But you can see by adding that cobalt or the cobalt pickaxe to the top of or swapping it out for that obsidian. So if I hold control, you can see everything. The bone rod, you see the bone rod, iron durability on the binding, that's 50. That's pretty cruddy. But now if you look over here, that cobalt pickaxe had 780 durability, speed 12, level cobalt, attack 4.1. So damage doesn't matter on this. We're not really doing much with it. So you can see the durability goes from 258 to 963. So we can be out much longer and we'll be mining faster. So even though, the durability goes by quicker, but we'll still be out there much longer and be able to mine a lot quicker with it. So, boom. All right. Sword, same thing. You can see we're 289 durability. The attack is only a 5.95. The minute we put that malleable plate on there, you can see it shoots up to 11.14. So we're basically almost doubling our damage. Here's the kicker. With it being all iron, magnetic, hitting things attracts nearby things. So basically, as you're mining, as you break blocks, it gets attracted to you if you were mining, right? Well, because we're making the blade out of malleolum, Devourer. During combat, you deal more and more damage, but also consume more and more durability. So the damage is being increased the more we use it. So we're going to kill that much faster. Yeah, you lose durability, but if you're killing fast enough, it's not a big deal, right? So, ta-da! Here is the bow. Same thing, right? Bow limb. Insatiable, right? But if you notice, we now get cold-blooded. Deal increased damage to targets at full health. So that initial shot, that initial damage, it has bonus damage to it. So you're doing, that first shot is basically you're trying to one-shot everything. That's what we're going for. So as you can see, all right, range, let's see, we've got range multiplier 1.5, so pretty decent. We lose a little bit of it, not a big deal. Draw speed is a little bit quicker. Bonus damage goes down just a little bit. Attack, the damage goes up by almost 2. So we make up for that bonus damage loss plus a little bit. As well as we have the insatiable or the cold-blooded, which is bonus damage to that initial attack. So we're going from 10.8 to 10.95 plus the bonus damage from cold-blooded, just for that bow. Now here's the thing too. With the bow, a lot of times people is like, we're swapping stuff out. You have the 2 bow limbs and you need to replace one. So let's say we have 2 iron bow limbs right now. What if one of them was copper and we want to replace the copper? So what you would do is usually you'll put the bow limb here. You can see by putting it here, it replaces the bottom half. So whichever bow limb is on the bottom, that's the one it replaces. Versus if you put it here, it replaces the other side, the top one. You see that? That's on the bottom, that's on the top. So you can choose which one you replace. Okay. Ta-da. All right, so there's our bow. There's our sword, there's our pickaxe. Do we have any, let's see, we got some ardites left on there. 2 ingots. Oh, that's beautiful because I would like to, do I have the, I do. I want to make the binding ardite. I want to make that binding out of ardite because that is a lot of durability. I'll show you in just a second. So we need to make paper. So you get 3 pieces of paper for every 3 sugarcane. That's why I got that. All right, so we'll get rid of the dirt. So we got those 3. We need a piece of string. And we also need 2 of these, 2 of the blank patterns. So you can see to make this book, right? That's it right there. 3 paper, string, 2 pattern. And then we need another blank pattern. Just enough. There's our book. Materials in you. And here we go. Introduction. Yeah, all the top pages. Welcome to the 2nd edition of Materials in You, surviving the first day beyond, first day and beyond. Sadly, it looks like some pages were lost. This book is currently incomplete, but it contains all tools, materials, and modifiers. And later versions will contain more information, so be sure to check back occasionally. Oh, and if you're wondering where copper aluminum went, T-Construct only adds cobalt and ardite ore to the nether, but does not generate the general ores anymore. It does, however, support any mod that adds them automatically. So it's just saying that Tinker's Construct does not force those additional ones to generate any more than they normally would. So here's all the different tools that you can add. There's offhand harvesting. All right. Tinker allows you to harvest blocks with both your main and your offhand. What that's referring to is this little spot right here. Boop. Offhand. Pickaxe on the right, shovel on the left. And what that does is that if we were to go and find a piece of dirt, I'm walking around and like I'm shoveling, I'm hitting, and boom. It immediately switches to whatever needs the shovel. Oh, hello. Whatever needs the shovel, it will go ahead and swing the shovel without you having to switch it in your hand. How convenient is that, right? Pretty awesome. You better not destroy my door. Man. All right, and let's go ahead and sleep real quick. Get rid of that. Ta-da. All right, so yeah, that's pretty sweet. For those of you who didn't know that. All right, so yeah, that's the offhand stuff. And repairing, which we've already kind of talked about. You can also make, there is also those little stones that you can make to repair on the go. Simply take a sharpening kit. You make one out of the material, whatever that you're needing to use. So in this case, the pickaxe, we would need to make a cobalt sharpening stone to take with us, and we can repair it on the go. All right, so it's whatever material you need to put in the graphic with the tool. So in this case, with the pickaxe head, I just use cobalt for the pickaxe head, so I just need to use cobalt for the sharpening stone. All right, bolt crafting, basically it's the same thing that like we made before. You just create the shaft and into the casting, like I've been showing you with the parts that we've been making. This just shows you all the stuff and the tools and the parts needed for it. We can get to the hammer, excavator, and lumber axe in a little while. Maybe we'll do that on the next go around, but right now we just want to kind of get you through all this. There's your rapier, there's a battle sign. I've actually used that, and it's actually kind of funny because since it has such a big area, surface area, I used it fighting the Twilight Lich to beat him, and because of that surface area, I was able to do return to sender a lot easier. And so once I got his shields down, I just switched to my sword and my bow and just sat there and just kited around the room while the zombies chased me, and I just shot him until he died. Yeah, it's pretty fun. All right, so there's the short bow. Here's the arrow. Here's the long bow. Basically, the only difference is you use the face plate. It just adds that little centerpiece. Here's your bolts for your crossbow, which is right here, which is really good. I will make that one at some point. And then you can make shuriken, throwing stars. It's just basically for 4 blades. Here's all materials. You've got electrical steel and energetic alloy, vibrant alloy, so on and so forth. Basically, go through it all. And here's what I was talking to you about as far as the stats and whatnot for all the different parts. You have the headpiece, you have the handle, you have the extra. The extra are the bindings and the face plates, right? So all those extra parts that you make or that you use, that's what those are. So you'll have the electrical steel, shocking if you use it for the headpiece. Run around, breaking blocks, hitting things. You charge the tool, it discharges it, dealing damage, providing a speed boost. And if you're using out mining, it gives a mining speed boost. It's only diamond level, so it's not really worth it. And you can see the speed 6.5. Again, we got cobalt at 12, so cobalt is the top end as far as the mining goes. It only adds a 75 durability to the extra and is lightweight, increases the overall speed of the tool. So it's something to consider. So handle modifier. The modifier for the handle is 1. So if it's 1, you don't get any. It doesn't add any additional durability. If it's or take away. When it's below 1, you actually lose durability. When you're above 1, you gain that much more. Think of it as percentage. Okay. Here's your durability, so 80. So you're only getting 60. It's 75% of that. You're only getting basically it's 60 durability because of that modifier. Energetic alloy. You see unnatural, mines faster, the higher the mining level is above the required one. Okay. Petra armor, it loves stone, so basically it will absorb the stone for durability purposes. So basically it's reducing the durability loss rather than actually adding overall durability. It's using stone as you mine stone to reduce durability loss. Here's your handle. You get a 2, so it's a doubled, but you got a negative 800. Yeah. Holy. Deal bonus damage to undead. Okay. Vibrant alloy, you get vanishing, basically teleports the enemies. Negative modifiers, only 0.5, durability, direct, okay. Redstone block. Conductive iron, I tend to use that one a little bit more for my handle because you can see it's 1.25 and it's 100. So I'm getting basically 125 durability on that handle, and it's lightweight, so it's increasing my overall speed of mining and attacking, which is pretty good. I'm okay with that. 250 on the extra, so that's very solid. That's a good option, at least until you can get to some of this other stuff. You can see pulsating iron, that's 250 with a 1.05. Solarium, what's funny is like, even though it's 0.5, 1500 on the handle, I used it in a pinch. You do end up with a little bit more, but I don't bother with it at that point. I will tend to make the extra because I guess just straight 1250 durability. And I just go with that. The handle, usually I'll use conductive iron at that point because I mean that 0.25 it includes that, so you're getting an extra 25% of this, right? Iron alloy, you can see that's really crappy. Fiery, not too bad, but steel leaf, it's okay. That's all Twilight Force stuff. Nightly, if you can get that, that's pretty good durability. So if you can get that a handle on that, that's pretty solid for a handle. Extra, really nice. Stone, as you can see, it was just bad all around, but I mean, early game don't really matter. Cactus, yeah, bone. This is, you can see why I was using bone. The modifier is 1.1, it's a 50. That's why it was so much better to use that than it was to use a stone. There's the obsidian. You can see why we lost so much durability. It's a straight 100 drop, as well as you got a 0.9, so you lose just a touch more. You get diorite. Tool lasts longer most of the time. Basically, it's a percentage. It's a percentage to not lose durability is what it comes down to. But it's just, it's not really worth it to use it. And like I said, you can get to cobalt with using it as the headpiece, but that's all you really need to do. Let's just use it to get past that one step. And then once you're at cobalt, that's it for the obsidian. You don't really need to touch it anymore. Prismarine. You got paper. Yep, it's pretty flimsy. Endstone. Not really that great. Sponge. If I can, if you can get some sponge, which we certainly can make a handle out of it. That's actually really good, considering I need to actually compare that to the Solarium handles. See if Solarium would still actually end up being better. That may be something we'll look at. We'll look into once I can get some more of it. We can compare the two. Pig iron, iron slime, night slime. You can see the slime is really good on this durability for the extras. 350 is really good. Blue slime, magma slime. You see it black adds fire. Here's the netherrack. 75 hellish. Deal bonus damage to non-nether mobs. That's okay. Here's the cobalt. So you can see 780 cobalt, 12, 300 durability on those extras. So boom. All right. One of the higher ones in the game besides the Solarium. 100 on the durability for the handle, 0.9 lightweight. So not really worth it to use it as a handle. Basically, it's just going to end up being the headpiece, because then you can get to the Solarium with all that extra durability. We're golden. Ardite as a handle, negative 200 with a 1.4 modifier. So it's okay as a handle, but you do end up losing some durability, which I don't bother with. And here's why I use the Ardite. It's a 450 on this durability for the extra. Petra Armor, Tool of Stone. Basically, again, absorbing stone, reducing that that durability loss as you're mining to get to other stuff. Manly Alum, basically you only use it for the headpiece because of the damage that it provides. Copper is okay. You can do for the extras, it's all right. Bronze is okay. There's the silver. There's some lead, steel, electrum 250, treated wood, not very nice. Constantan, not really worth it. Magic wood, again, not worth it. Evil infused iron. So you have add 3 extra modifiers. Now that's the only part that you can add an absolute ton of 3 extra modifiers to a tool. So basically you're sacrificing all of your durability and stuff on the initial parts so that you can turn around and add the extras to it, which means a diamond for durability. For every diamond you add, that is 500 durability. Just boom, 500, here you go. You add an emerald, that is a 50% durability increase. So if you literally make an item using magical wood, and if you have 4 pieces required to make it, that's from what I understand, that would be 12 modifiers. There's 3 per item. It can break unbreakable tools, and it has a random chance to break when you're using it. So do you really want to take that chance? Not a big deal. Evil infused iron, not okay, whatever. It just has an evil aura about it. Demonic metal, no. The headpiece, that's pretty crazy. A straight up 11 attack. Straight up 11 attack. What was the Malayalam? Yeah, 8.72 with the insatiable and cold blooded. So if you could get some demonic metal, that would definitely be worth having just for the headpiece. That's it, nothing more. Plastic, 5,000, but you're 0.1 on your modifier. So bad. -1 on attack. Pink slime, that's the one that I really need to get to as far as a handle. 2.5 with 2,000 durability. That's what you want right there. Pink slime. All right, and here's our modifiers. So we talked about, remember I mentioned redstone gives you haste. There you go. You just add it. It comes in stack every 72 pieces that you add. That is one modifier. Lapis lazuli gives you luck. So basically, if you're breaking a diamond block, you have a chance for it to drop more than just one diamond, right? Sharp. Here's the quartz or quartz block. Increases the damage to something like 0.02 or something, whatever it is. Remember I mentioned the diamond, and diamond adds extra durability. It's literally a straight up 500 durability to the item. Emerald, 50% base durability increase the mining level to increase to iron if it is not already iron. Fortified, increased mining level, don't really need that. Silk touch, everybody knows what that does. Basically, you hit the item at block and it stays as is. It doesn't actually break. Reinforced, you got these face plates. Reinforced modifier adds a chance to not consume durability. Stacks with previous levels of reinforced. You can go multiple levels with it. It can be nice, but you do need plenty of modifier slots. Beheading, that happens easy enough as it is. Deal massive damage to undead enemies. For smite, bane of arthropods, more damage to silverfish and spiders. Fiery, sets enemies on fire, deals the damage on fire, multiple levels. Necrotic, heal when damaging, add more bones to increase the healing, multiple levels, and those require necrotic bones. Knockback, we all know what that is. Soulbound, basically if you die, it stays in your inventory. Height and width effect, so basically with your pickaxe, if you put a height on there, it adds a 1 block high. I think it's 1 block high, or instead of being 1, it becomes I think 3. And then the width, same thing. It goes wide 1 extra block. Mending moss slowly repairs your tool. Stores XP. Blasting, basically AoE tool harvest, basically like you're using TNT. Glowing gives your light source to your item. Shulking, each point increases float duration. So you're floating. You got fins, don't have to worry about water. It ignores water. Webbed increases slow duration. Embossment adds traits of another part. And direct teleports mined things strictly into your inventory. Yeah, okay. Rather than having to pick them up, they just go into your inventory. Okay, that's, well, not a big deal. Smeltery, basically, I already showed you all that. We had talked about that already. There is the seared furnace. Like I said, I can do that as well. I haven't actually done that one, but you can certainly do that. Used for cooking and other stuff of that nature. So if you want to, you go get a bunch more sand, clay, as well as gravel. Make yourself a second one of these. Maybe stick it over in the corner, and go throw a stack of lava, or pump some lava into it, and boom, you got yourself a big old furnace. But me personally, it doesn't really matter, because I can just make a small furnace and be done with it. The Tinker Tank basically just stores all of your molten liquids that you've smelted down. All right, bow materials, all the same stuff. In this case, it's the bow. It's the bow limbs. Draw speed, how fast you can draw your bow. Range multiplier, how far the projectile can be propelled. So if it's a 1, it is a flat. That's what it is. If it's below that, it reduces the range. If it goes above it, it increases the range. Bonus damage basically tells you how much more damage you will get. So you can see vibrant alloy is a +5, pulsating iron is +6. And steel is 9. That would be ideal. Dark steel as well. That's fine as well, because that's another 9 bonus. You can see the range multiplier is really good, but it is a little slow on the draw speed. Not a big deal if you have the longbow, because you can literally shoot off out of your view. If you crank up your field of view as far as your distance for your chunk loader, you can. I've watched it where I've launched it probably 50 blocks and still managed to hit the the mob. As you can see, bone, cactus, fiery wood, stone, paper, sponge, firewood, and prison obsidian. Pig iron is a 7, so that's pretty good. But if you, yeah, so that's really good if you really, especially if you want draw speed and range multiplier to be a little bit slower, as far as draw speed anyway. Range multiplier, you don't get quite as much, but you know what? That draw speed makes you shoot that much faster. So, as you can see, bronze is really good. I say you end up using that quite a bit. You know, because once you get low in durability, it actually tends to slow down its loss. So this is what I tend to end up using at some point between this and maybe the iron, or this and the malleolum. Yes, I understand that I am actually losing. Where's the iron at? I actually lose damage because 7, 1.5, and 2 versus 4, 1.2, and 1.5. So I end up usually going to the iron and the bronze. Since I don't have that stuff right now, the malleolum will have to do. The iron, that's why I lost some of that damage on that iron, but I got the insatiable, because that bonus damage ends up making it about even, roughly. So it's just kind of your call at that point, what you feel better about. Cobalt, ardite, lead, silver, electrum, constantan, and steel. Yeah, really, it's just if you can get to the steel, that's the big thing. If you can get to steel, you get that plus 9, boom, you're golden. All right, magic wood, pink slime, worthless. Bowstrings, really, it doesn't matter. String is string. Just these other ones basically just change the color of the string. That's it. So I just use regular string and don't really care about the rest of it. Arrow shaft pieces. Basically, the modifier is each arrow needs a suiting core. It will determine how well it lasts. The total ammo of the tool will be multiplied by this number. So you have a base number. Basically, it's 1 and 0. The total amount of your ammo that you're going to create when you make the arrow will be multiplied by the modifier number. So in this case, it would be, for the Naga scale, 1.4. So you're going to definitely get it's basically 40% more number of ammo out when you create the arrow. Okay. Plus, you also get an additional 20 on top of that. All right. As you can see, most of these modifiers are less than 1. So the Naga scale is definitely worth it. But I always end up just using reeds, because if you look, other than this Twilight Precipitate, it's 1.4 20, 1.5 20. These can break, but you can always go, if they don't break, you can go pick them up and it puts it back on the as the durability or your ammo. So 1.5 and 20. So I just end up using reeds because it's the easiest thing to get, and it actually probably the best one as far as making your arrow shaft. Your fletching, your modifier is how many arrows you can craft. Obviously, same as before with the shaft. Projectile ammo will be multiplied by this, and then your accuracy, how stable the flight. Will it go exactly where you aimed every time? Most of these are right at 100%. Raven's feather, if you can find a raven, 1.15, and accuracy is 95%. Slime leaf, slime leaf, steel leaf, feather. Notice everything, if it has an additional modifier, but their accuracy goes down. The only thing that has a flat number where you don't lose ammo and still maintain your 100% accuracy is your feather. Steel leaf, less modifier, but you have 100% accuracy. Okay, well, that's great. I just end up going with feather most of the time. I haven't played around with these other ones. I might try a raven's feather or even one of these get some slime leaves and try it. See how it works. But I'm looking for accuracy. That's the main thing. So it might be worthwhile to do a steel leaf. If I can get some steel leaf, you know, I mean, I lose some modifier on it, but my accuracy is still 100%, and you can still do more damage to monsters outside of the Twilight Forest. Yeah, so, but that's it. That's the book. That's basic. That is Tinker's Construct in a nutshell, right? So what do we got? All right, let's go and throw that in there. I got dirt. Get rid of that dirt. Let's see, I don't need that right now. We'll go ahead and get rid of this stuff. Nope. I might need to do some upgrades as far as... I've got a lot of iron in here. As far as my chests. But I need gold for these next two. I haven't found much gold. Let those cool down. So, but yeah, that right there, you know, we've already, so that was we do. We went and made our portal, went to the Nether, got our cobalt and our ardite, went through the book with the Tinker's Construct, made the malleolum, repaired some items, talked about everything. The only other part left is the armor portion, but it's basically the same thing as we did. We'll go through that a little bit. Here's the book for that as well. Materials Armory Addendum. The Construct Armory. Same thing. We just got to make another Materials in you, and we can change it over. And it'll be the same thing. We'll do that next time, but I think that's a good stopping point. So I think we'll call that, we'll call it right there. Appreciate you guys joining me as always. I would love it when you guys come and see it, because you know you're helping me out, and I just want to say thank you for watching. Please, if you have not done so, please subscribe down below, hit that button, show me that you love it, as well as give it an upvote as well. Don't forget, please go check me out on Twitch. My page is also there. It's a BDMage as well. Follow me if you have not done so. Appreciate you guys, and hope you guys have a great one. See ya.